Ladies and gentlemen, those are Kalenjin students in Bradford University in UK. And there are very many. There are 78 in number. That is only the number that managed to pay for the head of the year party. And they're in the same university. They're in the same year. And ladies and gentlemen, the fees in this university is 6.9 million. That is Kenyan shilling. Call it 7 million. You find, according to my source, siblings, 2 or 3 from the same family. And the funny thing is that when I look at the way Bradford University operates, though there are scholarships that are given, in assuming that scholarship are given, then we have to raise a number of questions. Number one, how comes that they come from the same community? This is very rare, by the way. Very, very rare. For those of you who are in Europe, those of you in America, you can attest to me that in many universities, you are likely to find one or no Kenyan with the university. A friend of mine also, who is in Australia University, a second year in this case, was telling me that she is the only Kenyan student. In fact, many students in the lecture hall stares at her like, I don't know, it's like a wonder, a certain wonder of the world. And with so many questions. So when you find this kind of situation happening in one university, it is strange, by the way. Maybe you can comment, those of you who are in America, those of you who are in the UK, those of you who are in Germany. You can comment whether this is a rare occasion, that is occurrence. So the other issue that we want to raise, when you look at the fees, we ask ourselves, who is paying this kind of money? Who is paying this kind of money? What is the source of this kind of money? And why the same community? Then it also brings the issue of secrets in government. There are so many secrets in government, which is okay. But now things like scholarships, things like funding just one community, because I believe most likely the source of funding is questionable. If somebody is sponsoring them, well and good. Well and good. But what can we say here? That, Kenyans usually talk about our time to eat. And that is why you see the presidency in Kenya is taken with a lot of tribalism. And when you look at it again, you realize that because of this, the presidency has become a matter of life and death for some communities. Because once the president is elected from a certain community, some people believe that it is their time to eat. It is their time to eat. So when Gachagua was talking about shareholders, he was right. So the shares, like now these students, are supposed to have been divided among the various communities. How I wish, for example, if it is the Turkana people or the communities that are actually behind others. When I look at it again, I see a situation where the donkeys are being forced to wait for the horses. The horse must wait for the donkey. What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? This is also the meaning of the bottom up. When you are talking about the bottom up, this is what you are talking about, which is a good thing from our angles. When you look at it from a positive perspective, it is a good thing to take students in overseas universities, because it's a public university, a very prestigious university. But the problem now comes when you just identify, when you just pick people from the community, one community. This is where the problem is. We have no problem with the people being empowered. Let them be empowered. Then again, you also need to look at the university education in our country. And when you look at it again, we also have to ask ourselves, if, for example, this thing was brought in the limelight, would every community be comfortable? Would every community be comfortable? This is just a tip of the iceberg. What is happening here is that there is a lot of effort to empower the Kalenjin nation, which is good. I'm saying it is good. I have no issue with it. The issue is only that it's only being done by for the same community, one community that is leaving others behind. Let the community be empowered. But I think there's a deliberate effort. Don't be surprised, those people who are in UK, one day, if the Labour Party, because the Labour Party is usually the party for the hustlers, if the Labour Party produces a Kalenjin president. Because what happens is that these guys will go and settle there. Some of them will settle there, others will get married there. Finally, you have a village or a town named like Kamagut or whatever it may be there. So just continue and see the way they continued enjoying, and they're eating life with a big spoon, and they are very, very happy. Continue watching this one.